All right, so we're back and it's go time. Let's get looking at what this rotation has for us. Ice and Ether Week. So obviously, I'm probably just going to bring Jane in here. That seems like the easiest thing to do. Anomaly. Oh, there's two anomaly things. So this one, our crit damage increases and defense is reduced. So what is this supposed to be? So this is kind of what, like a Miyabi buff, which is kind of interesting because isn't this supposed to be a Miyabi buff as well? That's interesting. So I'm probably going to end up using this one. The crit damage isn't going to do anything for us, but defense reduction plus attribute anomaly damage, 10% increase, and then AP increase. Here, what do we get? 30 points of AP increase. A bloom gets 10% extra damage, and then this entire second half is worthless to us. So I think, yeah, I think this one will probably be the one we end up going for. Yeah, so let's go over here. This guy has a wind weakness now for some reason. It's hilarious. Like, they want to shill so hard that this guy's like weakness thing is just full of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, there's no more room here um, to put more like weaknesses. You know what I mean? Like imagine the reverse. Like imagine he's weak to electricity, and then over here we have a bunch of resistances. Like it's all just full of resistances. You'd be sitting there and you'd be like, "Oh, this is kind of dumb. You know, this is annoying that I can't. You know, like how immune he is to everything. Like you would complain about it." But here they want to shill wind so hard that they just start stacking in all kinds of different types of weaknesses in here. So I just find that kind of funny. It's also kind of funny that there's already so much shilling going on for wind, even though we don't have a wind character yet. Which because Billy's right here, and the more we, what's also funny too is like the more we shill for wind, the more we're like reducing Billy. You know what I mean? Like I don't like Billy. I've always hated Billy from the moment I started playing this game. But there's a lot of Billy mains out there, people who like Billy, and they're going to pull for him, obviously. But that's like a very low number. And now anybody who might think about being invested in pulling for Billy is like, well, why? I'm just going to wait for Wind. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just weird how much sabotaging they do for their own thing, but whatever. So yeah, this one we're just going to probably run Yishing Wong with Dai Lin, unless, yeah, Discord and solo. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's not good. Let's see. Oof. Okay, so we have two anomaly things. And the problem with that, right, is that I only have one anomaly team. Hmm. What do I do? This is bad. Ice. Yeah, see if I had an ice character, how many summons do I have? Can I just go pull for her? Even with the points from this, I won't be able to pull. Like I don't mind pulling for her. But yeah, it's interesting. Um yeah, this is gonna be kind of hard to figure out what to do here. I have I hypothetically I have two anomaly teams, so let me show you. Okay, here we go. I don't know why I'm doing that here. Okay, so we have. I can do this.
If you need help,
Wait. This I would never turn down, Lord Phaethon.
Actually, you know what? She's gonna need more help, so maybe this.
Leave right away.
Actually, I'm gonna change this to. Where is? I need to go grind out that special event because I need that ghost boo. But for now, we'll leave that there. And she doesn't work with this team. That's kind of annoying. I don't know who else to put with her. Um, this is kind of interesting. Well, anyway, the idea is maybe run something like this, and then over here because I fought this guy before, with her. Oh, I'm dumb. I was supposed to do that. Exit. Yeah, I don't want to pull those units from over there. Um, yeah, so I mean I kind of have two teams. Actually, you know what might be kind of interesting? Okay, so we need disorder. So I can't disorder him. So I'm gonna have to try. There's just no good. It's weird that we also have the. Let's go see what this buff does for sheer damage, and it's for physical. So basically, let's see. Rupture, they deal 50% more crit damage, and the res ignore is only for physical. So we only get two of the benefits out of this, which still isn't bad. But I was just thinking, let's see, she control skill, countering. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Okay, I think we got this figured out here a little bit. Don't. Yeah, this is gonna look kind of stupid, so don't judge me too harshly here. But we're gonna do this. We're not going in there. Taking you. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, here, and we'll put this. Because, okay, so these bonus points can be achieved by just doing the control skill and all the like parries and all that stuff and pairing it. We're losing a lot of damage because the build-up rate doesn't mean anything. Anomaly damage doesn't mean anything. And we're losing crit damage. Or no, actually, we're just losing stun damage multiplier, which we're not running stuns here anyway. So, okay, we'll take the hit on this. Hopefully, this combination of units does something. And then over here, because he does need to max him out, we do have to keep inflicting a bunch of disorders. We're gonna try. We're gonna use Jane here. Save and quit. Okay, and then over here, obviously, we're just gonna use. Where is she? You, but we're gonna put. Where's Dylan? There she is. Okay. What am I looking for? The only thing is, I don't know what buff to run on her. Sheer damage doesn't mean anything. After launching EX special attack, Rupture gets boosts. Okay, that doesn't mean anything to us. I mean, I guess you could use that one. Yeah, so this buff isn't... I mean, the thing is, Yexing Wang is going to just dumpster this guy anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, it's just interesting. So I guess, who do I go for? Who do I want to try first? I kind of want to try this one first, but we're just going to go with this one because I want to see... I don't know if I fought Dead End Butcher using Nangong, because I fought Dead End Butcher using... what's her name? You guys know what I'm talking about. Vivian. I fought him using Vivian, so... I want to see how she compares here. So here's the build. We're going pen ratio. Again, I've talked about this at length regarding physical damage saturation with her specifically. So yeah, these are her skills. This is her discs. I do need to get more. Like, there's some of these discs. Like here, this is a lot of attack and like +1 anomaly proficiency. I think I'm gonna have to start like shifting over to go like I just need to get more into anomaly proficiency because Yuzuha gives out such a huge attack buff that it's like, it's crazy. So that's her build. I got a +1 weapon here out of the shop because they gave us those little things now. So eventually, in a few years, probably that's how long it's gonna take. This will be maxed out. That's kind of the main goal. I don't have any other weapons that I want to pull from that like shop or whatever. So for now, this is the main focus, is to get this to 5-star because I want Jane to be maxed out as much as possible. I don't know if I showed off all the pieces, but here we go. Here's Nangong. Pretty decent. Nothing great, nothing crazy. These are her stats, all the stuff that she uses. Some of these pieces are actually kind of insane. Like this piece here is crazy for her. I think arguably, again, more AP is probably better. So I think running either running something like this or running like the 2-piece of this. Honestly, I might just do that. What do I have over here? Attack percentage, pen ratio. I might still do that one. Do I have any Aether damage bonus? I can put this here and then put something else here. I don't know. Listen, I like these pieces. I like pen ratio. I don't like giving it up. Here's the other thing. The reason I run pen ratio on her and attack percentage, and I don't focus so much on the AP, is because, first of all, this set gives her 45 AP, right here in the sub stat or whatever. But this weapon also gives her an unprecedented amount of AP. It gives her 90 plus another 60. This is 150 AP from this weapon, which is ridiculous. So yeah, you're saturating AP in my opinion. Yeah, so finding other outlets for that. You can't go attack, right? Because attack gets saturated by Yuzuha. The one thing I would probably recommend is maybe just running a two piece ether damage buff thing. So like a 2-piece of this or something like that. But for the time being, we'll just leave it like that. This is just the best set I have on her for now. Yuzuha needs to have her weapon swapped out. Replace. So this is what her build is looking like. Again, this one's not super. It doesn't really matter. You just got to hit 3k. +2. This one. This could be replaced, but what do I have here? Oh, I actually need the attack from this one. Let's see. Let me see what happens if I replace this. Oh, it's still giving me. I'm still within attack margins, which is kind of interesting. I remember being a huge hassle to try to like get as much attack on her as I can. But I guess I had more than I figured, more than I knew. Unless someone else might have needed this piece, and I gave her this piece. It doesn't matter. We're fine. Yeah. So that's that. That's the team. Jane's passive. Obviously, it kind of sucks every time looking at this that it doesn't trigger. But Nangong is so overpowered that like it just makes this irrelevant. So we're losing 35% anomaly buildup, which is like, whatever. It basically just means that you can't run attack percentage here. You have to run anomaly mastery. So, whatever. It is what it is. For some reason, Nangong, they made her not super compatible with a lot of anomaly stuff. She's compatible with all anomaly units. It's just that Jane is more selective. Like Jane either needs someone from her faction, which is dumb. Because it's only her and Seth. So you basically just doomed her to being locked to her own thing. Or she needs another anomaly unit. So, whatever. But yeah, let's see how this team does against this guy. We're lagging!
Careful. I bite. No escape.
Ah. Oh, I dodged that. You're lying to me.
Lurks in the darkness. Careful. I bite. I know what lurks in the darkness. Don't get sloppy. Now, you're
This team is, I'm like, the lag is throwing me off a little bit. Partially it's like my own whateverness, but we're just gonna ult here.
careful. I bite. I know what lurks in the darkness. Careful. I bite. Catch him off guard. Wanna know what lurks in the darkness.
One thing that I have to learn to do with Jane, or not with Jane, it's more with Yuzuha, now that I have her M2, is I have to like be more like normally I just always chain into normally I always just chain into Jane, but with her M2 I need to be more conscious of like, okay, Jane has her passion state up. Jane has her passion state up, so swapping over into Nangong or chain attacking into Nangong would be a lot better, I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm not paying attention. Just like I'm looking at numbers. I could be like, he's about to get stunned again. That's how crazy Nangong is. Like it's insane. I don't even like, and I'm not even using Nangong to her fullest potential. Like anybody who actually uses Nangong and has read all her like kit stuff knows that I'm like doing stuff. I'm like missing stuff because I haven't sat down and like read all her her skill descriptions to like know the proper rotations for everything. I'm just kind of vibing it out just based on her on the kit that I do know. You know, it's like it's insane. Like we're just bullying this guy at this point.
Wanna know what lurks in the darkness?
Like I have too much energy. I can't burn it all. If we got 27 or 28, I think we could probably hit like 30k on this one. Maybe even more. But that's kind of that. He's a Gen 1 boss, so he's generally not going to be that hard. Actually, did I get full... Is it this might be the first time I get full bonus points on this guy. I think this might be the first time I got full performance points on this boss, because normally I just don't get enough disorders against him. Like I usually, if we go back, how do I look at the... Does it not let me? Oh, well. Wait, there we go. Dead and Butcher. Let's see when the last time we fought this guy was. No, it won't even show me. Yeah, we look at the stain on the last one. We got 14%. We barely made it on a lot of these. Like the Scorched Horizon barely made it with Jane because of just whatever. But anyway, with Notorious, Dead End Butcher, and the footage is there because I've done it. You guys can see it. But it's like I think I don't remember if I've ever gotten the max score off of him. Like I always get the total damage score over 20, so I get the 3 stars for sure. But I don't remember if I ever make that getting all 5,000 performance points. This might be one of the first times I actually accomplished that. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, the point being is, yeah, it's not that bad. If you pulled for Nangong, which I feel like you probably should have, given the entire like zeitgeist was telling everybody to pull for her, because she was in fact really broken, and she kind of is. Like you guys, there was like 4 stuns in there. That's ridiculous. And I wasn't even trying to get stuns. I was just trying to do whatever, and she just casually stuns that hard. Partially, it's also because you've got a lot of physical here. Like the physical anomaly, the assault, makes them more susceptible to daze and all that stuff. So that's just a lot of synergy there. But imagine if like Jane had her second passive. That's not even considering, like right now, this is just a small side thing. So if you're just here to watch the whatever, there it is. I don't have these, but I'm hoarding all of these because I think Jane's potential whatever silhouette is coming next. So I want to have enough saved up so that when she gets here, I can just send them all and get her right away. Because getting these, like normally what you normally do is like you get 1,000 in like a week, and then next week you get another 1,000. You know what I mean? Like getting them over time is garbage. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit here and get my Jane slightly incrementally better. I just want to unlock it and then just full send it and have her fully unlocked and ready to go again. But like I said, we'll see how this what they end up doing. I'm not sure what buffs they would give to Jane. I don't think that the potential whatevers change this additional ability. I would like to see it changed, but I know it's kind of a big ask, so it doesn't really matter. Honestly, you know what I should do is I might... Okay, here's for the next video. I think what I might do is I might do this one, and then change this one. Well, let's see. Yeah, change this team to put Nangong here, because Nangong isn't, what's the word? Actually, I might not even have to do that. I can just maybe do this. Let me see. So here's the thing. Well, actually, even wow, this is like there's just so many possibilities. What I might end up doing is just this, because no one's using trigger right now. So I can do that. I might just do this, honestly. I'll go come back. Oh, this team looks gnarly, dude. It's not even funny. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this. She doesn't have lightning electricity resistance, but the combination of having the King of the Summit buff plus everything else, I don't know. I think it'll just be better because she's got a 55. I have I have a her first Mindscape, so that's a 55% damage multiplier for the entire match,
I am the eye of
even outside of stun. So here we lose stun damage. Stun damage multiplier is no wait. Oh, okay. Look at this. So her stun damage multiplier increases by 30%. Okay, I thought it was reducing it somewhere. There's no reduction here. I remember there being somewhere something about like will reduce your whatever. But anyway, so there you go. More stunning capability with her. The thing I was thinking of was maybe, I mean, I might still do that where I put Nangong here in this slot
back.
um,
I am ready and
to see.
Good day.
Where is she?
don't wanna.
Hello.
I don't think I can use her. Oh, she's taken already. But yeah, putting Nangong there and then swapping Nangong because I do have a decent King of the Summit buff for her, set for her. It's not great, but it does come with a decent amount of anomaly mastery as well as AP while hitting the 50% threshold. So Nangong still gets to do what Nangong wants to do. She doesn't get a lot of disorder because obviously there's two Aether agents here. But yeah, I don't know. I might still try that. I think in the next video we'll probably see this team, and then if I can hit it or not, I don't know. We'll see. But I might go back and just try this one using Vivian again, and we'll go from there. But yeah, for now that's just it. So I'll see you guys in the next video.